Hey everyone, nice to see you for a very late evening shave for me. I'm hoping the light will stay with us a little bit longer and we'll be able to get a very good shave in this evening. I thought I'd shave with some products that I first bought when I started shaving in a traditional manner. Basically I had two soaps. I had the Palmolive stick. I had two of these and I put them into a small bowl and they lasted me about 2 years. And the other product I had was Proraso white, and I'll shave with that today. I have the matching aftershave balm and I'm going to start by putting on a little bit of the pre-shave. And then we can get started with some bowl lathering. I've got my coconut bowl at the ready. It came yesterday and I thought I would bowl lather with it so you can see how it works and what it's like. And there we are. I've got absolutely tons of pre-shave on there. And we'll just let that sit. Now this is my coconut bowl. It looks quite good on the outside. It was £2.99. I will put the link to where I bought it from in the description to the video. I urge you not to buy half a coconut shell for 20 quid, as I've seen. But you can see I have some Proraso white spread around the bottom. I'm going to use a soft brush today, the Solar Flare from DAA. Just dampened and shaken the brush out. And we'll start. I'd sort of bowl that over here so you can see. I've found that I prefer a flat bottomed bowl rather than the curved bowl. But even if I don't end up using this as a shave bowl, for £2.99 it's a nice little bowl. I can use it in here, put my razor blades in it, or you know, whatever. I find that, well, I'll just show you. Let's get this in. So this is a very soft brush. You must remember to hold the bowl up here. So I'm finding with the curve of the bowl in the bottom, that the brush kind of goes to that shape. So I found for me it's much better if I just work at the side here to get going. As I say, it really could do with being a flat bottomed bowl. This was from a kitchen supply shop, so it is quite smooth on the inside. It could do with being a little bit rougher, but you know, for £2.99 it's okay. I could take a bit of sandpaper to it and just roughen up the inside a little bit if I so wish. Now you can see that most of the soap has gone up into my brush, and I'm just going to keep adding water and working this. I find that when I go to splay the brush and I push it into here, the very middle of the brush is longer, so I have to really squash the brush to get that splay. And what that does is, when there's more soap in the bowl, it forces the soap through the knot. So, you know, that's just something that I've noticed. So you can maybe see that I've got practically all the soap in the knot at the moment. And I'm just going to keep adding water. I'm going to use the edge of the bowl, try and take some of that out and work it around a little bit more. And you know, I just thought I'd try this bar as it was so cheap. The benefits of the bowl are, first of all, it was cheap, but also it's very lightweight. Now I don't have particularly big hands, but I can hold it like that quite well. I think you could probably put a puck of soap in here, and that would give you a flat base from which to work, and that would probably work quite well. I'm going to add a drop more water, and I'm just going to keep working this soap for a little while now. There we are. It's a little bit messy, but I think you can see it works. I've got a decent lather. It's just a little bit harder work than I'm used to with a flat bottomed bowl, which is definitely my choice from now on. But you know, I thought I'd show you that and you could just see what it was like. Now I like the scent on this soap. It is a delicate scent of apple and lime. And that little tub was in the sale and it was £4 odd, but it's about £6 normally, £6.50 thereabouts. As I say, this was one of the soaps that I used, and you can see that I have got a really nice lather. And that was with my usual 1/4 teaspoon measure. Now what I remember about this soap is that it had menthol in it, and it had enough menthol that I didn't want to go out and buy the green, which I knew had more menthol in it. So I stuck with this one, and I think on the new formulation, this is their super formula, it says down there. I'm not totally sure what the difference is, but it feels to me like there is less menthol in this than there used to be. I'll tell you what, with this brush, that's a beautiful lather. That is really, really nice. I'm going to be using my Oneblade Genesis for today's shave. I've used this a couple of times. So I'm using the same blade, it's third use. The Genesis is the all stainless steel version, as you can see. Fantastic this is, in that gunmetal colour. Is really, I think, is really classy. And I do like the Oneblade razor. Something a little bit different. When I first got hold of one, it reminded me of a cartridge simply because it had the moving head. But it is a nice razor in its own right. It's nothing like a cartridge, and I enjoy it. I find it to be very smooth. It takes, as many of you know, the single-edged feather blade and what I like about it is on my chin there, I can just use it like a standard safety razor rather than initiating the head action there. A super razor, and I was kindly given this by Michael, so Michael, this shave is for you, my friend. Thank you. It's that action of initiating the head that is a little bit strange before you get used to it. There we are. I think it's so easy. So if you've got a Oneblade and you like it, let me know. And if you've got a Oneblade and you don't like it, let me know as well. I'll be interested to find out. I do find it a little bit difficult up here just to initiate that flexy head. So there we are, that's a nice first pass. I do like the delicate scent of this apple and lime Proraso. It contains green tea and oats, which are good for the skin. And I just wonder what the aftershave balm will smell like. I've never used that one before. Although I'd used this white soap, I like the pot as well. I didn't have a matching aftershave because I just used Nivea that I could get from the chemist just 2 streets away, you know. And it was always on offer. That's why I've got some in the cupboard, I've got some under the bed. So I never got round to ordering Proraso or trying the Proraso aftershave. And it really wasn't so long ago, maybe a year, a bit more than that. And I came on video and said, look, I'm looking for a new aftershave, you know, what do you guys recommend? And I can't remember which ones of you recommended Proraso green, but boy, I am glad you did, because Proraso green aftershave is the stuff of the gods, I'm telling you. I absolutely love it. So it'll be interesting to see how the white balm compares. And if I don't like it, I've got a really nice bottle. I can just fill it up with green. I love that bottle because I've got a big bottle of green. The only thing with this is when I turn it that way to rinse it and the water hits there, it shoots out both sides. And I quite often come out of the bathroom absolutely drenched. I'm sorry, did I say bathroom? I meant shaving den, of course. Now, I've got to say, in truth, that the Proraso has some slickness. I've added a drop more water there and it's improved, but it's not. It's not like a Sterling or a Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements or a Ariana and Evans soap. You get the picture, but for £4.40, it does the job. And when I first discovered this and the Palmolive stick, it was right at the beginning when I'd, just got my first safety razor, and I'd tried it a few times with, with my shaving gel. And I got these two products, got a brush into it, did what you see me doing now. Oh my God, it changed the world. I tell you, it really did. I couldn't believe how nice it was to, just relax, take my time a little bit. I would say that is the one downside about the Oneblade razor. For me, is that it is very easy to use quite quickly. I know if I used a double-edged razor or a different single-edged razor, I would take my time more, I think, than I do with this one. And I do prefer to do that, as you know by now if you watch my channel regularly. Now, I nearly always shave in the evening, but I bet if you use one of these and you like it, I bet it's great for a morning shave. It still feels counterintuitive to press. There we are. The shave is done. We'll put that up there, just on its back like that. Adding water, got lots of slickness now. I think they've added glycerine to the Proraso soap. Actually, I've added this drop of water and it seems to have really upped the slickness. But I'll stick with my earlier comment. It's a nice, inexpensive soap. And I bought it for two reasons. Well, it was cheap, that's one reason. But also, it was one of the first products I used. I really wanted to go back to that time. And there we are. And in fact, I used these for about 2 years. And I was more active then on the Shave Den forum. They used to have a lady that made soap on the forum, and I took part in a raffle and I won a little giveaway of some samples of soap. It was sent over from America for me, and that was really the first time that I discovered that there were all of these different flavoured soaps, and it just opened the door to the whole world of traditional shaving. Lovely smelling soaps, different brushes, different razors, and here I am, you know. Now we're going to try this balsam. It's got the founder's signature there. Oh, that smells very nice. Yeah, definitely, I think apple and lime. Oh. Gosh, that comes out quick. Now, I've got about that much on my hand. It's maybe a little bit thicker than Nivea. Now I've got a bit of stinging, so I've definitely had a close shave. That's a very nice scent, very delicate, you know. It's not going to last forever, but for an evening shave, for me, that suits me down to the ground. So that is my shave for today, and you look after yourselves. I hope you've enjoyed this little retrospective, and I'll see you again very soon. You take care now. Bye bye.